Yo, what's going on, dude? Welcome to Gambler's Table. This is an idle game where you flip a coin, I guess. We're going to be flipping this coin, getting money, and hopefully it's going to get out of control. We'll see. If you like discovering new games, subscribe. I'm always checking out new games. I upload every day. Get in here. So let's flip our coin here. What are we doing here? We're going in blinds. Looks like it's a 50% chance if we can get money. If it lands on the money side, we get money. Let's hire a helper. Automatically flips copper coin to make earning effortless. Let's do it. Help me out here, dog. Dude, he's so cute. All right, so he's going to flip for us. We can also buy another copper coin. Love to see that. So he's going to flip one at a time. I see. I help you. Not on my watch. Wake a helper up. So we got to wake him up occasionally. Gotcha. The music, first of all, I just want to shout out the music. It's a vibe. Like, it's got this, like, how do I even explain this? This kind of industrial vibe, brother. Like, oh, look at me. I'm sending these coins now. And I love the feedback that you get. The sound effects feel great. This is a vibe. I'm enjoying this. Let's get another helper. So now we have two homies. Two of the guys. What are we saving up for? Maybe a silver coin at 300 bucks? I don't know. We're kind of, we're kind of getting to an expensive piece here. What are these other tabs here? Find the upgrades tab. Copper Surge. Copper gives plus $1, enhancing their overall value and efficiency. Quick flip. You can coins can now be flipped just by hovering over them with your cursor. Interesting. This is too expensive. Hard worker. Helper's 15% more efficient by waiting less and moving quicker. Okay. So Copper Surge is probably what we want. Tactics? What's tactics? Find the tactics tab. Selected coins will not be triggered by clicking with your cursor. Don't understand what that means. We have info. Love to see it. We have hats. No hats yet. Okay, that's fine. I don't want any hats. Silver coin. Oh, looks like we need a silver coin to unlock the next coin, perhaps. I feel like what we should do is probably focus on... How much money do we have? We have 31 big ones. Let's focus on getting to 41. So we can get this Copper Surge. And I feel like that's going to help us greatly. Yeah, dude, I've been on kind of like an idle game kick. Copper Surge me. Now we get $2 per. Love to see that. This is a big increation. Now we can maybe focus on getting other copper coins, because I would like to be able to click on multiple, personally. You know, this inside the mind of Fizgig as he's playing yet another idle game. Yeah, I've been on an idle game kick. And I've been on a gambling game kick. I think recently I played Bingo, a Bingo roguelike. I played a... Oh, if they're next to each other, you can click on both of them. Dude, this is just so satisfying. Clicking these coins, I could do this for hours. Okay, let's save up enough for a helper. And then we got to start maybe planning on how we can... Dude, I will say, the sound effects might get annoying eventually. Hey, wake up, dude. Come on. What, you're supposed to be my helper. Let's get another helper, a tertiary helper. But yeah, I've been playing too many gambling related games. I uploaded a short. The bad part about gambling games is if you upload your shorts to TikTok, sometimes they take them down because I think they think they're actual gambling. It's like, I'm playing a video game about scratch-off tickets. Why are you taking down my video? But I digress. That's not business to talk about while we're checking out Gambler's Table. Wake up, brother. What are you doing? Wake up, brother. Upgrades me. I think we do another Copper Surge. So now we get $3 per successful flip here. You love to see that. Here's some criticism, okay? First of all, I'm loving the game. I'm enjoying the music. I'm enjoying the sound effects. The game is very satisfying to play. I think the upgrades are paced well enough right now. A lot of idle games, they really make them drag in the beginning. I like how I've already upgraded a few things. Copper Surge me again, by the way. Here's some advice. I feel like you should give your game a title screen, because it just threw me in. And, you know, maybe that's just like a video maker thing, you know? Because, like, I love to start a video. Let's do hard worker, by the way. 15% more efficient by waiting less and moving quicker. I kind of see it, too. They're hustling around. But yeah, I feel like, you know, it's just more clean and crisp if you start off your... Oh my god, dude. I think the sound effects might get a little annoying. Here's what we can do. Audio me. Sound me down a little bit. Just a slight amount. Not too much. because it's gonna get crazy. I can already tell, dude. Imagine 400 coins on here. But yeah, a title screen might be good for your game. I don't know if that's important to game developers or not, but it's important to me. I don't know. I'm not sure why. It just is. And honestly, you should always try to please me because, you know, I'm an important guy. I don't know what I'm on about. I apologize. Let's keep clicking these coins. I'm having a good time so far. You know, an idle game, I feel like an idle game really shines when you dive into it and within, I mean, how long has it been? 5 minutes? I mean, we're already kind of, you feel the gameplay loop here. You're clicking on coins, you're clicking on your helpers. We could do Copper Surge again. I think that would be beneficial to us. And I think we get another coin. And then what, do we want to save up for silver coin, perhaps? We might want to do that. Yeah, we're going to give this game some time. What, probably 20, 30 minutes, something like that. At least until I get bored or until we kind of see what this game has to offer. I like videos to go at least like 20 minutes, you know. It's hard to kind of see what a game is all about until that time, in my opinion. We're getting $5 per flip. Per successful flip, I should say. Yeah, I saw this game on Steam, first of all. By the way, silver coin me. Buy your first silver coin. So how much does that give us per successful? 20 bucks. You love to see. I guess we focus on this silver, right? But we're getting pretty unlucky with it. Upgrades me. Silver charge. Silver coin gives plus $5, enhancing the overall value. Silver glides. Silver coin can be flipped just by hovering over it. Hard worker. Bigger hands. Helper can now flip silver coin. So they can't... Oh, they're hands, dude. They're little hands. They can't flip the silver coin. I got you. What are we saving up for? Let's do another Copper Surge. A couple of them. Why not? I mean, coppers are 7, dude. We could also do... What was it? Copper quick flip? We can't afford that. That's $1,000, bro. Silver charge. Guess we could do more helpers. More copper coins. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is a pretty simple game so far, but it is what it is. I feel like games like this really benefit from... Like, how can I explain this? Like when a new little gimmick is put in there, you know? Like an extra layer of gameplay. And I'm wondering if this game is going to have that. Or are we just going to have coins? You know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe it shouldn't be allowed to go close to the information buttons on the bottom of the screen here. You know what I'm saying? Let's wake up these guys. Wake up. We have business to attend to. What are you thinking here? Looks like we need 20 copper coins to be able to do these upgrades. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of have decision paralysis here. Let's get some copper coins, a helper. I feel like, you know, we can't really go wrong right now. We do want to work on this silver. And then while the silver's in the air, I'll try to hit some other coins. I am so glad I turned down the sound effects. I think the sound effects are great, but like they are kind of annoying. Which, I mean, you can kind of predict because you're jingling a bunch of coins around. See, I don't like that. Give me a bigger barrier here. Something else I will say, if the developer ever sees this, but skill tree 0, by the way, what is this? We have 3,000. So this is building up. Oh, this might be what I was talking about, brother. Helper focus. You can decide what coins. Earn your first $1,000. Okay, we're gaming here. This is specifically for the developer, so if the developer ever sees this, I just wanted to let you know. When I tried to full screen record your game, for some reason, the game vertically flips. And I tried for about 10 minutes to fix it. So I'm just recording my screen right now, which I'll edit it later, and you won't be able to tell. It's really not that big of a deal, but I will say, I don't know if that could, like, introduce complications in development at some point. There's something going on there. So if you would like to look into that, feel free to. Something else I will say, This game is out. I am playing the demo because I'm a small-time YouTube video maker that can't spend $10 on a game every other day. But the game is out and it's pretty reasonably priced. So if if this idle game does kind of scratch your noggin a little bit, you may want to consider adding it to your wish list, and I'll leave a link down below so you can check it out, or you can check out the demo too, see how the game plays, see if you like it. I'm having a good time so far. It's time to buy some upgrades here. So what is tactics? Selected coins will not be triggered by clicking with your cursor. I wonder if we're gonna need that at some point. How many copper coins do we have? We want 20, right? Because I kind of want to see what these what those upgrades are. So now we have 20. Hard worker, bigger hands. Copper surge, copper alchemy. Copper coin gives 25% more dollars, dramatically increasing their worth. So 25%, let's say it gives 10 bucks. How much does it give? It gives 8 bucks. So let's make it give 10 bucks. And so now copper alchemy is going to increase it by 2.5 bucks. So eventually, probably once copper surge becomes 500 bucks, I bet you copper alchemy becomes better. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's buy some silver coins. Why not? Maybe for a little bit, we just buy whatever upgrade we can afford. And let's just get going on these silvers, bro. Scale up a little bit, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm really interested in that skill tree. Maybe we play until we can dabble with the skill tree a little bit. I do think it's interesting that the developer has put like a little carrot at the end of the stick, if you will, showing you, hey, there's a skill tree. You want to brick with it? You better get 30,000 bucks. Let's wake up these guys. Come on, guys. What are we doing? We get another helper, maybe 2 more helpers, perhaps. Should we mess with like? Yeah, I would maybe like them to be able to flip silver coins, maybe. Excuse me. Yeah, let's keep going here. Let's keep going here. This is kind of that idle game lull, right? Where you have like these mid-game, not mid-game, but these early game upgrades. I feel like we keep doing copper surge, right? So now they give 12. Yeah, so copper alchemy is 25% more. So eventually it will just be more beneficial to do copper alchemy instead of the regular upgrades. I'm too lazy to do the math in my head there, though. But you math guys, you're gonna benefit from that. The game is satisfying to play, though, I will say. We are kind of going, we're doing our thing for total money, going for 30K. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's do copper surge and then copper alchemy. So they give 13. Now they give 16. And then this should retroactively count as well. Yeah, it gives 18 now. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be good. I don't know, dude. I just play video games. Like, let's get a bunch of copper coins going. Can they flip multiples? No, they can't. They're just gonna flip singles, which is fine. Let's make sure they're all working, doing their thing. Let's get another copper coin. Let's focus on copper surge for a little bit. Let's do copper surge until it is more than copper alchemy. I guess. I don't know, dude. I'm just my simple monkey brain is enjoying flipping these coins around. Kind of depending on where you click them, the coin will move too. So it's interesting that these coins have kind of naturally made their way to the corners. Maybe that's just like a way I click stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Make sure everyone's awake. What are we doing here? Quick copper? Maybe we want to do that. I think we do quick flip. Copper coin can now be flipped by hovering over them with your cursor. That was a huge upgrade, because now I can just hover over it. But you can't do that with silver. But, you know, on my way, honestly, it's saving my freaking mouse. Oh, dude. Something about just flipping all these coins, it feels good. I feel like I'm like devolving into a into a Neanderthal, dude. I really do. It's got that very simple, satisfying vibe. Now, if you're not making a video, you're obviously just chilling here. You're flipping coins, you're hanging out. I feel like the game is paced pretty well. It's a little slow, not gonna lie. And I want these guys to flip the silver now. I would enjoy that. Hard worker. Let's make them more hardworking too. I like that. Let's get them going, brother. We're starting to get pretty good here. Let's get a bunch of copper surges. I like it. We're about halfway to the skill tree. I am excited for that. That's kind of the big goal here, right? Copper surge me again. All right, so we get 25 per. I want to buy a copper alchemy. Let's see how many we get now. 30? Yeah, 30 now. So now copper is actually worth more than silver. Now we get 35. Okay, so it's bringing it up by 5 every time. Let's wake up these guys. Hey, wake up. I love the art on the little guys, and I love the art on the coins and like the board, the background, like that subtle background right there. I think the UI is it's well designed for the most part. I have some small complaints, like how the clickable settings buttons and stuff are kind of... What is this? Flipping coins to heads grants you a skull token. Whoa, hold on a second. What is this? Flipping coins to heads grants you a skull token. Spend skull token at the capsule machine to win new hats for your helper? Hold up. So I spend 500 and I get a new hat? Dude, we're in. We're in. What is this? Where did this come from? Fried egg hat. Let's go. Oh, I'm Cade. I don't know who Cade is, but I will equip Cade. How come they're not wearing the hats? Is it just random when I buy them? Equip hats. Oh, it's a random. I love it. I love it so much. Okay. What can we do here? Quick copper. I think we increase the speed of the coppers. I think we increase the value of silver a little bit because it's kind of fallen behind. How much does the silver do now? Don't know because it won't land on heads. 35. Okay, so it's matched that. I think we do hard worker here. And I think we pimp out copper. I mean, copper's giving 50 something now, dude. Like, we are gaming now. You know what? I want to add a bunch of copper coins as well. Because I just hover over them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there is a little bit of a lull kind of after you unlock silver coins. But I would recommend you grab the hover over copper to flip them. And I think that's pretty good. Excuse me. I think I'm getting slightly sick, dude. Don't you hate that? Oh, skill tree 1. Hold up. Skill tree 1. Helper focus. You can decide what coin should be flipped by the helper. Plus $5 to copper coin flipped by helper. Upgrade me. Sacrifice. After you spend every prestige point in the skill tree and pressing this button, you will sacrifice all your belongings to start anew. Stronger, faster, better. So that is a prestige mechanic. Changes apply only after sacrificing. Oh. So they're not going to count yet. So should I prestige right now? After you spent every... No, these are locked until the next prestige. So I can grind for a little bit more and do these. Are they increasing? No, they're not. Okay. So it said changes only appear after you prestige. Where'd it go? Oh, I see. I didn't activate it. Should I press? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Sacrificing allows you to start again with new selected skills, making your next run quicker and more efficient. Are you sure you want to sacrifice? Let's do it. Let's do it. We want to do something like that. That's what these games are all about. I know that we're attached to our progress here, okay? Well done. You've seen most of the content or demo by now. You can, of course, continue playing. Yeah, of course. Blah, blah, blah. So there's a full release of the game. They give you a little preview. Definitely check out the game. We want to get a helper ASAP. And then assuming the helper is going to go down here, and it should be worth like 6. Please. 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 Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was a huge benefit. So when he does it, he gets me 6. Very interesting. Okay, so let's see kind of what we're doing here. Maybe we'll kind of work our way to the next prestige point. So in order to get any of these skills activated, you have to reset. It's interesting, you know? That's kind of your prestige mechanic, and I like that. Idle games, they need a prestige mechanic. It's very important. We definitely want to prioritize helpers now, because what does this say? You get a $5 bonus, and then you can decide what coins should be flipped by the helper. How can I decide that? Here, I see it. Helper focus, and then ignore clicks. Tactics. Okay, interesting. Let's look at some of the other skills here. Pocket change, you start with 3 copper coin, 2 silver coin, and 1 gold coin. Manual labor, triggering coins with your cursor nets you 4 times the money. Community, every time you get any helper, you get another one. I like these upgrades. I'm a big fan of them. Let's scale up a little bit. Slide them out. You know what would be cool is if like there's an and there might be an upgrade like this, but if there was an upgrade that was like you have a slightly better chance of flipping a heads, you know? That might be cool. I think we do copper surge. Yeah, it is kind of slow in the beginning, but it's not too bad. Like, it's really not. Let's do like let's at least get to where we were last time. It should be a lot faster now that we know what we're doing. We're gaming down here. You see this? Let's get another helper, another copper coin, couple copper coins, and then I want to do surge probably. Prioritize that. We need 61 big ones. I kind of just want to flip the coins that are away from the helpers. We surge it up. Yeah, this game is cool, man. It's a cute little idle game. I think it's well made. I think the game was like $6, maybe $8 on the Steam page, and I feel like that's worth it, bro. I mean, this is a cute game. It's well designed. It responds well. It's programmed well, you know, like, and I feel like it's designed like the pacing and the upgrades and stuff. They're very satisfying. I would recommend this game highly. We're getting 5 coins already, and then these I'm assuming they get 10, right, when they flip it. Yeah, what's up with the bad luck, dude? All of them are... like, all of them are tails. Okay, 10. Yeah. Interesting. Alright, more coins. What did we get that really set us off? I feel like we just prioritized copper, right? The capsule machine is pretty crazy. Let's do it again. The gotcha hat cosmetics. I love it. That's hard worker. Copper surge. Yeah, you want these guys working as hard as possible because they're the ones earning you a little bit more. Right? Another copper surge. Couple of them even. And I think we do some more copper coins. I think we need to prioritize getting helpers now. Let's scale up that way. Helpers and copper coins. You probably want more copper coins than helpers because I mean, you can manually go around and click quite a few of these. I kind of appreciate how, like, you can tell the helpers don't really go for the same coin ever. Like, I feel like it'd be really easy to program this to where the helpers they cannibalize their own assistants, you know? And I haven't seen any of that. It seems like there's a lot of thought put into that. And I respect that heavily. I really do. Wake up. This song, by the way, I don't think this song will ever get old. It's got this, like, 80s kind of... I don't even know, dude. Cyberpunk kind of industrial. I love it. This is my style of music. I'm a fan. Should we do silver? I don't think we do silver. I think we do copper, surge, helper, copper. And then we want a couple copper coins, right? So we want to get to 20, ideally. These guys are just doing their thing, man. Love to see it. Everyone's woken up. And then what did we unlock with that again? Quick flip, right? Hard worker. It was quick copper, right? Yeah, it's going to be a while before we get 1K, but I think we should save up for it because I don't like spam clicking. Not going to lie. And it would be nice just to go around and do our thing. And we're getting close to it. If we just spec into copper coins only, I wonder if it'll be all right. Wake up. I love the mohawk hat. It's my favorite. All right, so now I just have to hover over. Oh yeah, we're gaming now. The hover over upgrade is nice. It's quite nice. And let's do copper surge. Prioritize that. How did we unlock copper? Oh, we already have copper alchemy. Okay, cool. When they flip, it's like 16 for them. I don't know. This is cool, man. I mean, you're looking for something to kill some time, right? You have maybe, you know, you have some time before you have to go to work, or, you know, you don't want to go to sleep quite yet. You just want something satisfying to play. Play this, dude. It's cool. It's a vibe. Yeah, we're really scaling up the copper coins now. I feel like we should buy more copper coins because I can hover over them like crazy. Maybe we should kind of limit the helpers we buy, because we're going to do much more. It's like really satisfying when you're hovering over them. It's kind of like, have you ever played like Aim Labs? And you do those mini games where you're just like clicking heads? It feels like that. Like I'm like, pop, 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 pop. It's very oddly satisfying. Give me more. I want more copper coins. There is a cap to how many copper coins you can buy as well. That's kind of interesting. The helper perk that I got is not very useful in my opinion. But maybe it's useful later because you can direct them with the tactics on what you want them to do, you know? Ignore hovering. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you can really kind of customize how your game acts too. That's cool. I like that. I think that's awesome. Let's do copper alchemy. How much are we looking at? 20 something? That's pretty good. I'm kind of just ignoring silver. Maybe we'll try to mess with silver in a little bit once our economy is a little bit better. I feel like our last run was a little bit better though. So let's maybe unlock a couple silvers. And then we'll click silver when we can. Although I feel like that was not very worth it. Bigger hands, harder worker, so now they can flip silver, which is cool. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. I'm not done with this game yet. I think I'm close, but I'm not done with this game yet. I kind of want to see it ball out of control. Part of the enjoyment out of these games for me is when it gets insane, you know? And I wouldn't consider this insane. Not yet. Let's get a bunch more coppers. And then I feel like we should work on our economy now. Copper surge. I mean, we're getting 20 something. 25, 23. The text on the like the dollar amount text on when the coins pop up, it is a little fast. Like it's kind of hard to see. I might make that a little slower. Although I feel like that could be a little busy. Maybe I'm wrong, dude. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong about that. You got to trust the developers in some things. So, you know, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. I might not understand the consequences of the changes that I want. Okay. Yeah, copper's down 35. 40 for them when they do it. So you want these guys to pretty much always focus on copper because that's the only one that you get a bonus with, right? Yeah. So I feel like that me buying the upgrade for them to flip silver was actually bad. It's not like a huge impact, but it's not that good. Okay, we're kind of balling out of control again. I think we do hard worker, copper surge, and then copper alchemy. Yeah, it's getting kind of crazy now. Once you mess with copper alchemy, you're in a good spot. That's what I think. I'm kind of just spam clicking still. What else can we do here? Should we maybe buy some copper coins? I feel like that's good. Because that's just going to help us flip more, right? I kind of want to unlock gold coins too, see how much they're worth by default. Because ideally, probably what you do is you'd have, you know, a million helpers all doing copper. You want them to focus on copper, and then you would just hunt for silver and gold, ideally, right? I feel like that's kind of what you would do. I don't know. What's the best strategy? Who knows? Yeah, this isn't the most bombastic, you know, trailblazing big game I've ever played, but you know what? It's solid, you know, and I gotta respect that. Let's do a copper surge, copper alchemy. What are we at now? 50 something? Yeah, it's that 25%. Percentages mean a lot in games like this. You got to remember that. And that's about as comfortable as I am talking about math and games, because I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. All right. We're doing our thing. I feel like this is about when we prestiged. I really want to get... I was looking at the skill tree earlier, right? And I feel like the manual labor, triggering coins with your cursor nets you 4 times more money. I feel like that's really good. Because we would be getting like 4 times as much, you know? That would be a great thing to get. Quick flip, we already bought that, okay. We could buy a gold coin. Let's see how much a gold coin is. It's big too. It's very slow too. And it never lands on heads. 300, that's interesting. That's pretty good, dude. Yeah, it's copper alchemy. We're going crazy. We're going nuts. Copper's starting to reach kind of its cap, though. Not gonna lie. I think we might want to focus on silver for a little bit. Silver glide. Silver coins cannot be flipped just by hovering over them. That's interesting. Golden bounty. This gives gold coins 30 plus. Quite interesting. Midas touch. This gold coins can be flipped by hovering over them. And gold coin is the max here. There might be other coins in the main game. The full game. Shockwave. Coins trigger smaller coins upon landing, creating a cascade of flips and revenue. That seems quite interesting to me, by the way. Muscles. Helper can now flip gold coin. Stuff like Shockwave. These are the upgrades that you need in your idle games. Stuff that really shakes it up. Chain reactions. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's mess with silver a little bit. Let's do silver charge to an amount. Probably too many. And then I think we buy a shit ton of silver coins. And we just hope that it's worth it. You know? And I'll flip that gold when I get a chance. I'm getting a little overwhelmed here. I'm not going to lie to you. That's all part of the process, though. Trust the process. Yeah, these guys do flip silvers, which is cool. Yeah, I don't know, man. What's the best way to do it? I guess let's save up for Shockwave, kind of see how it happens. I kind of want to get another gold coin. How much are the gold coins? 17,000? Maybe not. Sorry about that. That's a problem. I got the game in windowed mode right now, so it doesn't flip vertically. And I clicked out of the game. I feel like you got to put your coins and stuff further away from the edges of the screen. And I know you want to maximize the game board, right? I get that. I don't think Shockwave is going to be worth it, by the way. I don't want to do that. What I would like to do is Silver Glide, but we're not going to be able to do that for a while. Interesting, man. Let's do a quick copper. Maybe do one more copper vibe. I think that's worth it. Oh, we got a skill tree. Okay, you know what? I feel like we got a good amount. I want to see how impactful the manual labor one is. Let's sacrifice. Let's restart one more time real quick. And we've about had our fill of this game. We're just going to mess around for 1 second. Well done. You've seen most of the content. Thank you. Appreciate it. 4-piece, brother. You love that. Get more. We're going to see how fast this increases our revenue. We probably want coin surge soon. I don't really care about helpers, not gonna lie. I hope there's more stuff to help helpers in a little bit. I want more copper coins because I want to spam these because I get 4 per, right? Here's the thing, it's gonna turn to 8 when we do copper surge, right? Because it's 4 times, right? Triggering coins with your cursor nets you 4 times more money. So that is a multiplicative. Is that you say that word? Multiplicate. That's a good upgrade. Alright, I'm kind of addicted because I kind of want to see the improvement here. Do a couple more coin surges. Yeah, we're getting how much? 16 now? Do one more of that. And then I want more coppers now. A couple more. 20 now. Getting kind of out of control. I want lots more. For a while, I'm just going to be focusing on copper coins. You know, I will say, I feel like the biggest strength of this game is buying those prestige upgrades and kind of figuring out your new builds. I like it. I'm having a good time with that. Because I'm playing the game differently now. I'm not getting any helpers, you know? It's cool. I like that. I feel like there's a lot of potential with this game to be able to do that. Okay, now I think we focus on pure financial. We do copper surges. How much are we getting now? I don't know because I'm getting unlucky. 28? Okay, that's pretty good. Let's buy another copper surge. And then let's get one more copper coin. So we could do the hover over thing. So now we should be able to buy the hover over one. Quick flip. We need to save $1,000. And then you just focus on copper coins forever, basically. Not forever, but... I mean, imagine getting a silver coin, too, you know? Like that's the cool thing about the cursor upgrade. Quick flip. Boom. Yeah, much better. Much better. A couple copper surges. Once copper surges as much as copper alchemy, we do that. Maybe even get a couple more copper coins. We're going through. I'm kind of addicted, man. I was going to end the video by now, but here I am. Getting 55 per now all of a sudden. I just kind of want to see how far this ball's out of control, you know? Because I kind of feel smart right now. And it's not often I feel that way. Voice crack. Okay, we're going. Quick copper. Send that. We don't care about workers right now. Call us an American corporation. Not caring about workers. Send me full copper surge. We're doing 140 per flip here. It's getting crazy. Okay, for now, I would like to get just a ton more copper coins. Because that's just going to help us. Yeah, I'm starting to... Yeah, this is quite interesting, right? Are you feeling it? Like, you can really do different builds in this game, and I think that's awesome. Let's focus on our financials again. And we should definitely do copper alchemy here a couple times. I mean, we're at 200 per now. And we're just minesweeping and flipping this copper coins as much as possible. I don't know, I'm just spamming upgrades at this point. I don't know. Lots of potential here, dude. Gambler's Table. I mean, listen, do you like idle games? Do you like satisfying games? This might be your jam, dude. I have a few complaints about the game. Not being able to record the game without it flipping upside down. Not sure what's going on with that, but it's almost hilarious how unique of a problem that is. I don't know. I feel like the game could use a little bit more. Then again, I say that, but there's like a capsule mechanic and stuff. There is a lot of attention to detail. It's right on the line for me, you know? It's like, is there enough here for me to buy the game? It would be an interesting purchase. I think it would be worth it, but your mileage may vary, as they say, right? Look at this. I'm gonna buy tons of upgrades. Boom. What are we doing now? 600 per? Am I really getting that? That's crazy. I gotta peel myself away though, and I will say, that in and of itself is, I'm gonna stop flipping coins so I can focus on talking. The fact that I have to peel myself away from the game is indicative of how addicting it is, and that if you like idle games, that should kind of sell you in and of itself. So hey, subscribe, dude. I'm always checking out new games. I'm gonna get out of here. If you want to check out this game, you can play the same free demo I played. I'll leave a link so you could just go right to it, download it. It'll take 5 seconds. You'll be in the game. Try out the game for yourself. You might like it. You know what I'm saying? The game is also for sale, so if it really resonates with you, you can buy it. It's got great reviews, and I appreciate you watching my video about Gambler's Table. I'll see you later. God bless. Peace.